Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. This is Eric Peltier with CMG Home Loans. Welcome to my backyard. There's been a lot of talk in the market about should I buy now when there's less competition and prices might be lower, or should I wait a year when interest rates might be lower? And I thought, well, let's look at the actual numbers. And first of all, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go over to the Freddie Mac Economic Data Portal, which is a very useful tool if you should ever need it. And let's look at where interest rates actually are right now. If you can see my cursor, interest rates are right over here. They're averaging about 7.09 across all the lenders of the United States. And if you look at the entire history of that they have here, going back to, I don't know what it is, 1970 or something like that, we're actually not all that bad. We are, average to below average for that 50-year period, essentially, 53-year period. So rates are not historically horrible. But let's look at a spreadsheet and let's talk about, if you bought now or if you bought 1 year from now. So I just put this quick spreadsheet together. Hopefully it's simple enough. First of all, we've got the column for now and we've got a year from now. So let's just say your interest rate today is 7% and you're buying a $550,000 property and you're going to put 10% down. Excuse me, your down payment will be 10% of 550, so it's $55,000. Your loan amount is $495,000. Your principal and interest payments $32.93, and the loan amount, your principal balance, will be down to $489 after 12 months of making payments. Okay. Now let's look at 1 year from now. And now we're prognosticating here. So let's just, bear with me. But let's say the interest rate's gone down to 6%. But properties have appreciated by 5%. And you might think I'm a little crazy there, but NAR is predicting a 7% year over year increase in home values. So I'm a little lower than that. We'll mess with this number here at the end. But if the price is appreciated 5%, that 550 house now is going to be 577,500 in a year. You're still going to put 10% down on that house. 10% down is going to be 57,750. Your loan amount is going to be 519,750. Your principal and interest payment is going to be 3116. Yeah, 3116. That's a little bit lower than that. That's, I don't know, like $180 a month lower. I agree. Okay. But here's the things to keep in mind. Look at the loan amount. You borrowed $495,000 today, or 1 year from now, you borrowed $519,750. That's an increase of $24,750. That's money you're going to pay one day over the lifetime of the loan. So it's an even extra cost. Time value of money means that $24,000 is going to cost you a lot of money as you borrow it at 6% for the next 30 years. And let's also look at the loan amount difference. So, or I should say, how much principal you have in the property. At the end of 1 year from now, the principal that you're going to have in this property that you bought for $577 is just going to be your down payment. Right then, it's your down payment. So it's $57,750. All right. But the property that you bought now at a higher interest rate, 1 year from now, you're going to have a principal balance on the loan of $489,971, but the house is now worth $577,500. So when we take that number minus your principal balance, your equity is $87,000. That's $30,000 more than if you waited a year. So you paid a little more, but you paid $180 a month more because your principal and interest payment was higher for that year, but $180 a month times 12 months, it's like $2,000. It's like $2,200 or something like that. So would you pay $2,200 more in monthly payment to then end up 1 year from now with $30,000 in extra equity? I know I would, I would buy into that. Let's see what happens if we're at 4%. If the appreciation is just 4%, you're still about $25,000 ahead if you buy now instead of waiting. Let's see what happens if it's at 7%, which is what NAR is predicting. That's $40,000 difference. That's a huge difference in equity. So by buying now, you're going to get extra equity. I'm almost at my 5-minute limit here. Probably your attention span is gone. Again, this is Eric Peltier with CMG Home Loans. And if you would like this spreadsheet to show to your clients, I try to keep it as simple as I possibly could. If you would like this spreadsheet, email me. You can always find me at ericpeltier.com. Thanks a lot.